Hi guys, just thought I'd make a video on how to get LimeWire Pro for free. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube on how to get it from downloading it from various sites which you've never heard of, which are probably packed with spyware and viruses and all things like that. Not really very trustworthy. So I thought I'd come up with my own little video. Basically I'll explain what they do as well as we go along. A lot of people say, right, well, to get LimeWire Pro, all you do is download LimeWire Basic and then type in LimeWire Pro. Right, well, I've done that, and as you can see, it's got a nice little link to upgrade to Pro today, and a nice little link to get it there, and all these ones are the basic versions. So obviously LimeWire have conned onto the fact that you could get it through their service, and they've stopped you from doing it. If we close that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through an alternative way. This will be useful in the future. The BitTorrent network. LimeWire uses the Natella network to download files off other people's computers, because you'd think when you type into that search box and download a picture or a movie or whatever, you're downloading from the internet. You're not. You're downloading from other people who have that file. That's all about P2P, peer-to-peer, is sharing the files. But with BitTorrent, it works on the same principle, apart from you using the BitTorrent network. So what we need to do is we need to head to Google, type in uTorrent. This is the lowest resource application you'll find. It's quick and it's easy. Just go to utorrent.com, hit the download button. You can get it for all these operating systems. Just click it, install it, and you'll end up with a box like this, minus all my downloads that I've already done, so ignore them. Yeah, you just get an empty box here. You'll need to then search for the torrent file. You have to download a torrent file to get what you want. I recommend going to thepiratesbay.org to get these torrent files, because what the torrent files basically says, they give you information on where to download it from. Gives the program information on where to download it from, other than searching a big network. Just type in LimeWire Pro. I've already done that. You see you've got a nice big list here on the Pirate Bay of all different LimeWire Pros. Wouldn't trust most of these, if I'm honest. So what we do is we click the SE button, which is seeders. Seeders are people who have the complete file on their computer and they're sharing it out to other people. Leeches are people who are downloading off them and then stopping it and then deleting the file. People don't really like leeches in BitTorrents. So as you can see, there's 374 people. If you click that, that will do it in order of how many people have it. 370 people have this version of LimeWire Pro. So you click that, you'll notice it says clean and tested. If you scroll down, you'll see the comments on this torrent, and they'll say, if you get the comments like this shit is the real deal, scan with AVG, clean installs perfect, and most important of all, it's 4.6.2. So yeah, you can see this is the actual real deal. You don't have to worry about viruses here. So you click download this torrent, it'll open up in this. As you can see, I've already downloaded it 100%. I'm seeding it out to other people at the moment. Right click it, open. Let's say opening unknown files from strangers can be dangerous, but we already know that it's not dangerous because of the comment. So press OK, press OK again, and you have an installation for LimeWire Pro. That's the first way. Another way to do it is to get something called FrostWire. Now it sounds a lot like LimeWire, and it really is. It's basically an older version of LimeWire that the LimeWire people have actually made. They made this. I think they've made it available like as an open source application for people to muck about with. But yep, it's free. You can download it straight away. It's from frostwire.com. And I'll show you the comparison. This is FrostWire. I've got it open at the moment. This is FrostWire, showing you all the different bits here. It won't connect at the moment because I've got it installed as well as LimeWire, and they both use the same thing, so one's not happy that the other one's got it. As you can see, there's no nag screen down here. It's got the player here. So if I open up LimeWire, you'll notice that it's got the nag screen here, it's got a media player there, and other than that it looks exactly the same. Pro features, and if we go back to search, and you can see all the search things you can do exactly the same search things on here. So that's good. So that's two ways to get it. I mean, I'd recommend FrostWire if you don't want to go through the hassle of, downloading the actual file through another network, which is the BitTorrent network. But as I've said before, BitTorrent network is very useful when it comes to downloading anything. Basically, the piratebay.org website is useful for anything. You can download videos, TV shows, anything like that. It is very useful. Just a couple of tips while you have, well, hopefully you've downloaded it and it's installed and you're using it. It might not just be yet, but avoid getting viruses. Now, it is possible to get viruses off LimeWire, and a lot of people will actually avoid downloading this program altogether because of it. If you notice, I've typed in Windows Vista into here. There's a lot of different things here, and you'll also notice that all of these are the same size, 110 kilobytes. Now, I wouldn't have thought Microsoft Vista Home Premium CD, the whole CD of Windows Vista, would be 115 kilobytes. You'd download that in about 2 seconds if you have broadband, so no. So you can see that all of these are clearly a Trojan or a virus that someone's managed to get onto their computer. So my main tip would be, if you go to download anything like that, or a piece of music or anything, always check the size and make sure the size looks right. If you're downloading an MP3, it should look about 3,000, 4,000, up to 10,000. But if it looks as small as this, or an album looks as small as this, then don't download it. I unfortunately had my sister download one of these and contract a serious virus which multiplied. And what it did was basically did what you can see here. It multiplied itself and called itself different things on the computer, and it's very hard to get rid of. So yeah, so that's one thing to look out for. A lot of people have asked, is LimeWire or FrostWire legal? The program is, yes, it's legal, but it depends what you do with it. If you go to download a film, say, Gone in 60 Seconds, you usually, what would you do in real life? You'd go down the shop and you'd pay for it. But in terms of the internet, yes, it's illegal it's known as stealing and piracy to get it from things like LimeWire and BitTorrent and anything like that. But the program itself is legal because you can actually get legitimate files from the programs. So a lot of people can use this to transfer normal files or share files that don't have protection, like I think it's content licensing or something, copyright and things like that. But yeah, it's a legal program, but if you can use it for illegal purposes, and obviously getting LimeWire Pro for free is illegal, but obviously this is just for educational purposes. If you go to do this, I assume you're going to download, you're going to delete the file straight away. I mean, having FrostWire isn't LimeWire Pro. FrostWire is completely different. You can have this on your computer, it's legal, so, but it's the same as LimeWire Pro. So this is the option that's the legal option. Through BitTorrent is the illegal option, because you're downloading it off someone else who's clearly either done something to it, paid for it, and then sharing it out or something. But yeah, this is the two trusted ways to get it. One of them is the legal way, one of them is the illegal way. So good luck, hopefully you've got it and you're using it now, and thanks for listening. If you have your own way, which I'm sure you do, then leave a comment and please rate. If you enjoy it, I will continue making more videos. Thanks a lot.